Hello and welcome to the Lorekings. Today we're going to talk about money. Ooh. Once your team is formed and everyone is ready to go, it is time to sit down and talk money. The goal of the money talk is not to talk about the riches that you're going to make or anything like that. The goal of the money talk is to talk about accountability and expectations. For instance, if you have a group of 6 guys that are coming together to make this game, and 3 people want the game to be free at all times, and 3 people think they're going to be selling the game at some point in time down the road, this needs to be hashed out. So, there are 4 really main questions you need to be able to solve during the money talk. What happens if someone leaves the group? What happens if the team needs to expel a member from the group? What happens if someone new has to join the group? And what happens if someone isn't pulling their weight? And how do you guys go about solving these problems? Because at the end of the day, if there is a revenue sharing model in your indie game, these will need to be hashed out before you start the game so that everyone knows exactly what they're getting into when they start producing this game. So why is it so important to have this talk? It is important also to set expectations, such as games on certain platforms sell maybe roughly 3,000 to 5,000 games at $2.99 a game, meaning that we're going to make X amount of money and it's going to get split up to you at 20-something%, and this is your take home. That is what people need to know, because if you're saying to them you need to invest a year's worth of time for say $3,000 to $5,000 worth of income, people have to adjust in their mind if that's really the commitment they want to have. If they want to have the commitment, then they know it going forward, then that's a great discussion. On the other hand, if someone thinks they're going to be making a lot more money than that before they start the project, and then at the end realize that they won't make that money, it could create tension in the group, and you might not be able to make a second game or a third game or whatever road you are on at that time. The biggest thing that could really hurt your game is if you don't have this talk early. I mean, have this talk before you even discuss what type of game you're going to be making. Everyone needs to know what's expected of them before it starts, or you could be halfway through a game needing a critical program. The programmer then steps out and says, no, I want more of the game. I want more of the revenue than you do. You don't want to have people on the team having that type of leverage over you. And then you can get into a whole bunch of legal problems or egos clashing. You just want to get this out the way in the beginning. I hope you found this insightful. Get out there, make those games, fellas and ladies. Subscribe to our channel. We'll be posting more indie dev blogs shortly.